Hello and welcome back to TJ Studios. Today I'm going to be talking about topwater frogs. So one of my favorite baits to use during the summer season is a topwater frog. They're fun, they look good, and they always come up with some great strikes on bass. They range in all kinds of prices from $12 to $2. All frogs primarily work the same. Throw them on the top of the water, usually with a good 30 to 50 pound test braid line on a 7-foot medium heavy bait caster. That's my preferred choice. It tends to work the best, and the bait caster allows for the control of the explosion. And you need that heavier line because bass are hitting these baits pretty hard and taking them under. So the more expensive ones can be up to $12. This is a Boom Boom frog. This has a little extra feel to it, give a little extra texture. But as you see, they come in all kinds of different colors, shapes, styles, and tails, which is the skirts here. Then you have a little different one like this. One thing I like to do when I buy a topwater frog before I use it is I'll take the tail, and as you can see, it's a little bit longer. So what I'll take is I'll flip them about like this, and I'll kind of cut them to be about maybe half of the size of the body. And what this will do is helps shorten the presentation of the frog and help land you more strikes instead of the bass just going for the back of the tail and missing the hook. Another thing I'll do for frogs is I'll take the hook with a pair of pliers and I'll bend them out a little bit so they stick up a little bit more, allowing for the hooks to latch to the fish a little bit better when they do bite. So one good thing for topwater frogs is to add a third hook to the back of your two main hooks that it comes with. This we'll call it trailer hook. The Lunkerhunt frog actually has that, and it comes with it. And this frog is very cool because it has these spinning legs which create that vibration and sound when you swim it across the water. You can add these trailer hooks with a 3-way swivel. You can get those for about 99 cents anywhere you go, or packs for a couple dollars. But this frog right here, it's a little different. You'll see it's like in a pretty good color. These are pretty high rated frog, but instead of having the tail, it just has kind of the one skirt, which gives it a little different presentation, but it tends to work. One good trick to use with frogs is to put a plastic bead that you might use with a Carolina rig inside of the frog, and it'll give it that bouncing rattle sound. Another thing you can do with frogs is put a slip sinker on the line, and that'll take the frog underwater and give it kind of a swim action, and it'll help it'll make the tails look a little more active and look the frog a little more intriguing for the fish. One thing you want to do with topwater frogs is make sure you're swimming them in vegetated areas or around trees, off of trees, bank them off of trees, bounce them off of limbs, sticks in the water. You want to swim them over cover because that's where your bass are going to be, and it's a good way to not tangle up a bait as you swim it over vegetation. It's really fun to fish topwater frogs, and if you've never done it, I really recommend that you go out and try them. Just the explosion of fish on these frogs is absolutely incredible, and it's so fun, and they usually land some pretty nice fish. But if you ever go out and you're looking for frogs, don't think you need the most expensive one. One like this, it's only about $4. That'll do you good. These, they'll do all right. They'll get a couple snags, but I mean, they're not going to work as great as the other ones. If I had to recommend, I'd recommend the Lunkerhunt ones. They're really good. They've done well for me. Or any Booyah ones. Ozark Trail also makes a pretty good frog. It's landing me some nice catches. So go out and try. I recommend picking the color that you would normally see frogs in your area. Red and green, I don't really recommend it. It's not really something I'm going to see around here. But these greener, yellowish belly colors, they work pretty good around here, especially the chartreuse tail. Appears better to the fish and shines better in the water. So if you haven't, go out and try those topwater frogs, and you're likely to have a good time. I highly recommend it. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. We'll be posting videos about twice a week, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.